with us or you against us? We have one movement, and that's the MAGA movement. Anything else is uncivilized.
CPAC, where American conservatives gather every year to watch speeches, network, and have fun. This year's Conservative Political Action Conference is dominated by one man.
Trump. But I love Donald
Trump.
President Trump.
Trump. Trump all the way.
Trump.
As the Republican Party gears up for a vicious fight over who should be their presidential candidate, I'm asking whether Donald Trump has lost his shine among conservative voters, and whether his main rival for the nomination, Ron DeSantis, has an outside shot of beating the Donald. My name is Stephen Edginton and I'm a reporter from the Daily Telegraph. I flew out to Washington, D.C. to attend CPAC in the hope of gauging the mood among hardcore Republican activists. I wanted to find out whether they were still committed to Trump despite losing the 2020 election. What's going on at your store then? What are you? Everything's Trump. It seems like there's no
Trump and Second Amendment.
Trump and Second Amendment. Okay, so where's DeSantis?
No, DeSantis.
No, we don't like him?
Absolutely.
No? What's wrong with him?
He's not with us, so we're against him.
Really?
It's that simple.
Really? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
He's wanting to do his own agenda. Instead of him teaming with us, he want to go against us.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He's going against us, so we're not going to support that.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, you know with Trump, is either you with us or you against us. It's that simple, bro.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
That's what George Bush said about the terrorists.
Hey, that's the way it's got to be, man. You with us or you against us. We have one movement, and that's the MAGA movement. Anything else is uncivilized.
That's it. Brilliant.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. So we like Trump?
Yes. We love him.
We love Trump.
Yes.
Trump.
Yes.
All the way.
Yes.
Okay.
He is a panacea for all our ills.
Okay. So I'm going to give you one other name. Ron DeSantis.
He's a great guy. He's a super great guy, but I think his time is not yet. I think his time, he's kind of like a really nice piece of bakery. He still needs to stay in the oven a little bit longer and rise, and then we take him out of the oven and put him in the White House.
Whose personality do you like more? Trump or DeSantis?
Trump.
Depends, yeah.
Why does it depend for you?
When Trump was in office the first time, I had a real problem with his bold speech and whatever. And I want to say, shut your mouth, man. You are such a wonderful guy. Don't ruin it. But now, if he wants to Twitter or whatever he does all over the place, I don't care, because the man is a man of his word.
So you're going to tell me about these handbags. They've got something special about them.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very patriotic, as you can see here. But what's unique about these is they are all concealed carry. So they have a spot here where you can put your pistol. And they all have different sizes, different designs, but they're special because they're concealed carry. So we believe in the Second Amendment, and we believe it's a right.
All right, okay, I need to ask, because it's my job, okay. Trump, DeSantis.
Trump, all the way.
Why?
Donald Trump's the greatest president to ever live, in my opinion.
Trump or DeSantis?
Trump. DeSantis is a great governor, probably the best governor in the nation. Other governors should follow suit when it comes to policy, but Trump needs to get back in there and finish what he started.
Do you agree with Trump that Ron DeSantis is sanctimonious?
I don't know him personally. I know him from you guys.
It's getting quite ugly, though, the fights between them.
It's going to be competitive. They're both competitors. They know what they're doing. And, hopefully it's rigorous debate about the issues, not personality. But Trump, he'll come out on top.
Trump all the way?
Yeah, all the way.
And just one last question. Are you going to be his VP?
You'll have to ask him that. I don't know.
Okay, can you explain what this Right Stuff is?
The Right Stuff is a dating app for conservatives.
So we've got Donald Trump on this app, and we've got Ron DeSantis. Who are you swiping left and who are you swiping right on?
Well, I'm swiping right on both because they're both great, but I love Donald Trump, and I'm giving him a super extra heart.
Super like.
A super swipe. I am Trump till I die.
Okay, do you think he would swipe back?
I think he might. Yeah, I don't know if I'm his type.
Okay, Trump, DeSantis.
Trump.
Why?
100%. Because, hello, he deserves the respect and the loyalty for what he's done for our country. DeSantis is awesome, and he learned quite a bit from Trump, I would say. And Trump needs to get in there, get back at it, and finish what he started. Capiche?
Well, maybe not capiche. Isn't DeSantis more competent than Trump? You know, he gets stuff done, he gets a lot...
What the hell? Whose side do you want anyways? No, I'm just saying. More competent? I don't think so. We haven't really seen him. He's in Florida. He's doing a great job, but he is just, in the works and stuff. If Trump can get in there day one and finish what he started.
You're still a big fan of Trump?
I am a fan of Trump, but I love the guy. I think they need him in here as a bulldozer because he's the guy that's strong. He's got the suit of armor.
Ah, so you're loving this this cookie here. Does it taste good?
Oh, it's very good. Yes. I like ginger cookies.
You like ginger cookies?
I like ginger cookies.
And do you like a Trump ginger cookie?
I like President Trump, and I probably like a Trump ginger cookie too. Yeah.
Now, we were just talking about this. Would you like a DeSantis ginger cookie as much as Trump?
No, Trump. Trump all the way.
Why?
He did such a good job, and not that DeSantis isn't honest, but Trump needs to finish off what he started.
But I am going to have a cookie. We're from the Daily Telegraph. It's a British newspaper.
Oh, okay, because I was wondering, you had an English accent. Sorry, I have my mouth full now.
So do I.
You sound like you're more preferable to DeSantis than Trump.
Well, I think there's both arguments on both sides. Mm-hmm. But I'm here to find out what you guys think.
Right.
Doesn't matter what I think.
Is it like 50-50, pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, everyone loves Trump.
Awesome. Sorry, my mouth is full.
Thank you. It's really good. It was the end of my first day at CPAC, and I hadn't found a single DeSantis supporter. In fact, everyone I had spoken to supported Donald Trump. There are those who say CPAC should now be called TPAC, due to the influence of the former president on the event in recent years. Many senior Republicans and critics of Donald Trump were missing from the list of speakers attending the conference, including Ron DeSantis, the Florida governor and the man widely seen as Trump's greatest rival. The next day, I was determined to see if I could find anyone who supported other candidates for the nomination. Mysteriously, it didn't take long. Now, you are the first person I've seen at CPAC who does not support Donald J. Trump for president.
I'm here to support Nikki Haley, and I was supporting Nikki Haley since 2011 when she took the oath to become governor in the fine state of South Carolina.
And why not Trump? I mean, Trump is so dominant here, so many people are supporting him. Why don't you support him as well?
I'm a debate coach. I like people that treat people with humanity. Mm-hmm.
Do you think this should be called TPAC? Have you met many Nikki Haley supporters?
I have. I bumped into a couple, and when you go to a Nikki Haley town hall meeting or a Nikki Haley event, you'll meet people who support Nikki Haley. And
she's not going to win, though, is she?
Right now, she's third, but hey, people have said that she would never win the election for governor, and she did, so you never know, and that's the beauty of American politics, you never know.
Is she a rhino? That's what some people say, Republican in name only.
No, she's conservative.
We can trust her?
Yes.
She's not establishment?
No.
I'm going to give you two names, Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis.
Yep.
Who's your favorite?
Ron DeSantis.
You are the first person here at CPAC who we've found who supports Ron DeSantis. Why? Tell me why.
I'm the executive director of Ready for Ron, and we have an organization that's drafting Ron to run for president.
We have been desperately trying to find DeSantis supporters here at CPAC. Why do you think we've been unable to do so, so far?
I think Governor DeSantis at the moment has a book tour, And I think a lot of people are going around Florida and trying to make sure that they get a chance to visit with him while he's on the tour.
Do you think some people are a bit scared to say that they don't support Trump necessarily and prefer DeSantis? I mean, we've kind of spoken to some people off camera who don't want to go on camera and say, listen, I like DeSantis, but I can't really say it on camera.
Yeah, I see it a lot. We see it within our own organization quite a bit. People say, they'll whisper it, right? I'm a big fan of Ron DeSantis. I want a generational change. I'm not an anti-Trump person. They don't want to be seen as an anti-Trump person. So they're keeping it quiet for now. But slowly we're seeing, and you see it so much in the polls as well, people are slowly coming out and they're saying, hey, it's okay to move on. It's okay to be pro-DeSantis. Doesn't mean you're anti-Trump or you're anti-Nikki Haley or anti-anyone. It just shows that, hey, my favorite candidate is Ron DeSantis.
I do think I do like Ron DeSantis a little bit more for president, just because Donald Trump has kind of divided the Republican Party a little bit.
I like Trump, and I also like Ron DeSantis. I would vote for both of them in a primary. However, I do believe that Trump is going to have an electability problem coming in a general election that Ron DeSantis might not have.
So you say that Trump divides the Republican Party. Now, here at CPAC, I think we've had 90% of people supporting Donald Trump. Why do you think that is?
I think they're afraid to say something else. I think they're afraid of going against Trump a little bit.
Why?
Because if you're not with Trump, you're not a real Republican.
But you're from Florida, and we're here asking about Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump. So obviously Ron DeSantis, the governor in Florida. What do you make of both characters?
I know them both well. Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump and I worked together on a number of issues, from the criminal justice reforms to even pharmaceutical policy to lower the cost of pharmaceutical drugs. I think highly of both men, but I'm supporting Donald Trump for president. I'd love to keep Ron DeSantis as my governor in the state of Florida for a little bit longer, and I'd love to see Donald Trump really bring this movement back into victory and back into power in the White House.
Do you think he's Ron DeSanctimonious?
I think that there are new nicknames now. There'll probably be a lot of nicknames before the campaign's over.
It's been a bit rude to Ron DeSantis, though, Trump has.
Huh?
Trump's been a bit rude to Ron DeSantis.
Well, this is politics. We don't pitch underhand. I got to go make a lunch. Take care, man.
Go for it. As the day came to a close, I caught up with a Brit who turns out to be a star speaker at CPAC every year, Nigel Farage.
For the entire Conservative movement across the free world, this is now the epicentre.
We sat down for an American pint to discuss his friend, Donald Trump.
Trump is not new. That sort of novelty appeal isn't there. But the last times I've seen him, he's looked fitter, more invigorated than I've ever seen him before. Most people, 4 years in the White House, they age 20 years. He looks younger.
He's 76.
But he looks younger than he was in 2016. He's playing lots of golf. So he's getting some exercise. He looks good. These people love him. They love him. I mean, he is like the Messiah, you know. Look, be in no doubt, he's going to win the nomination.
Really?
I think so.
What about Ron DeSantis, though?
Very impressive. Very impressive. I've met him, had dinner with him. Done a great job in Florida.
People say he's awkward. Now, you would know if someone's awkward or not.
Well, he says all the right things. Is he a party goer? Is he a natural centre of attention? No, that's not his personality. And that's why people say he's socially awkward, because they expect senior politicians in America to come in and command the room. That's not.
Because there's that test they say in American politics is, can I have a beer with him? And the same thing in the UK, can I have a pint with him? Does he pass that test?
Well, Donald Trump doesn't drink, but he's brilliant with people.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing with people. Forget the politics. He makes people feel great. He tells them how good they look. You know, it works. DeSantis is more about delivery.
Yeah.
He's about, this is what I've been able to do in my life. He's 44. That picture of him winning the governorship by almost 20 points, and there he is with his wife, 3 kids. You know, it looks great. It looks great. Who is most likely to win is the big question. And there are some that will say Trump puts off the middle, but there are others that would say, like me, Trump is more likely to get the working class voters in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and states like that to turn out. I still think Trump is the front runner. I still believe he's the right candidate. Maybe I'm biased because he's a friend of mine. But look, with DeSantis, with Pompeo, with Haley, with Ramaswamy, who's now just entered the race, and Trump, the Republicans have got some really impressive human beings. What have the Dems got?
And so it was the last day of CPAC, and it was time for the main event. The man everyone had been waiting for had finally arrived, and I was apprehensive about what he would say. I sat down in the press room at the back of the CPAC hall to listen in.
Joe Biden is a criminal and nothing ever seems to happen to him. Because, you know, say what you want, but the Democrats stick together. We were starting to really get along. And then we had the disaster, as I call it, the China virus, because I want to be open and I want to be accurate.
Donald Trump's speech was impressive. Whilst he may lack some of the energy he had in 2016, he still possesses a charisma and humour which can command a room, even if there were a few empty seats. Ron DeSantis, on the other hand, perhaps does not share this star quality. Yet, the Republican presidential primaries are still almost a year away. Trump is still the clear frontrunner for the nomination, with a name recognition far outstripping his opponents. However, I get the sense there is a quiet mood among many Republicans who are keen to move on to the next generation of political leaders who can continue the Trump revolution without the man who bears its name.